and they. Yeah, I didn't go the last.
I was really gonna start coming look for you all. I thought they had you hostage. We were afraid. We were afraid they had you tied up down there. We could have been there a couple more hours. We were just like, we gotta go. Okay, thank you. Yeah, we're gonna have to come back in.
Yeah, we
Let's do, let's, because we don't have.
I'm not sure we'll go back to the regular session.
I'll second that.
Motion to go back.
Okay, let the record reflect that we came out of executive session at 7:12. No decisions were made, no votes were taken. We need to go back into executive session, but let's just go ahead, if you don't mind, do the rest of it so everybody doesn't have to wait any longer. The next thing we have under discussion is Commissioner Matthews has an update for us on the flood mitigation buyout program. Do you just want to touch on that quickly?
Yeah, we had 38 applicants. We reviewed each application through 4 different areas, 4 different criteria, and we found that there were 15 properties that met our guidelines, and we feel like that we will be able to, I guess, tap into some funds to help us buy these people out. You have a copy in front of you where it has the 4 different guidelines of where the structures were as far as in a floodway, floodplain, documented history of being flooded and total damages. And all this stuff was listed on the applications. So all the applications that had these were reviewed, and we found 15 properties that met all of our guidelines. If you look, it says, as far as the committee assessment, it's going to give us, basically, we looked at the tax base that we would be losing each year, and it's estimated loss of about $4,258 of a lost tax base. And you see that there are 12 properties in Griffithsville, 1 Sod, and 1 West Hamlin, 1 in Ranger that met our guidelines. And if you look at the analysis of FEMA state benefit cost ratio, this is what we had to have in order to basically be, I guess, for the state to look on our application as being something that they would want to move forward with. And we had to have a benefit cost ratio of over 1, and with these 15 properties, we have a cost benefit ratio of over 1. So we should be able to, hopefully, this thing will move through and we'll be able to get some resolution with this. But there you go. One other thing, I'd like to thank Rick Helton, Francis Holton, and Sam Ruby for devoting their time.
Now, this has to be in by the end of the month, right, the
Yes.
application?
Yeah, we have everything ready and everything's a go.
Okay, the last meeting we approved for the appraisals, has that been, is somebody starting the money?
Yeah, they're gonna be calling somebody to get
Because it's
going.
coming down to the.
5 of them have already been turned over to the appraising company to get started. The first 5 on our list. So those are already been given to them. All the tax tickets have been forwarded to them so they can identify the properties.
So everything's been started, everything's a go. And we'll just get the appraisals and see where we're at.
Okay,
That's all I have.
all right, thank you, KK. The next thing on the agenda is a drawdown request for Big Hearts.
Yes. So,
Big Hearts and Francis Creek. If you wanna come up, we'll,
okay,
and we can sign it.
okay. Do you want me to give an explanation?
Just come on up there.
My first.
It's okay.
I told him you picked a bad one.
Eli, what's your last name?
Didway?
Eli Didway.
Yes.
Okay. You were
Okay,
Region 2.
we're gonna have to, have a motion, and give me permission to
That-
sign them, so can you tell us the number of the drawdown?
Yes, this is drawdown number 20 for Big Hearts, the Big Hearts Water Project, the final drawdown. The amount total is $22,419.42.
Okay,
And if you need specifics, they're for administrative and
And this,
engineering.
and the project's completed now?
It is, Big Hearts is finished.
I motion we accept the request for drawdown and give you authorization to sign.
I second.
okay, all in favor, aye?
Aye.
Okay, let me go ahead and sign
Go ahead,
that.
Brian.
Okay, do you wanna do the next one?
Yeah.
and then we'll-
And this is just the final performance report for Big Hearts, as we said, it is complete, so this is for the Small Cities Block Grant, final performance report.
You need her to sign?
Yes, there are 2 places I will need, a signature and date, not as many as that, just 2 this time, so.
I motion we accept the final report as presented and give the president authorization to sign such.
I second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
There he signed.
And then also I have the drawdown number 20 for the Francis Creek Water Line Project. And this is not the final draw. Next month in June will be the final drawdown. I will also bring the final performance report for Francis Creek. But this draw is totaling $18,803.26.
I motion we go ahead and accept the drawdown request number 20 for the Francis Creek project and give the president authorization to sign such document.
I second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
And would you get that filled out all that? Well, okay.
And I know on the agenda was listed an intergovernmental agreement that will actually be mailed to, so,
Do we,
She'll have to sign that, am I
Yeah.
correct?
I'm sorry.
the intergovernmental agreement
The
show?
intergovernmental, I talked with Kathy Ellie, and she said that the attorney will have to sign for it, I think.
Prosecutor.
Did Mike bring us that, did Mike bring the intergovernmental agreement, or sorry, the prosecutor has one on his desk for that Mike
So,
Webb Rock.
can we approve it pending his?
It was
review?
already approved when Mike was here, he's just waiting, I'm just waiting for him to sign.
Okay, so
We don't have action.
Yeah.
I thought there was a different one, I'm sorry, that's why I put it on there, I thought he had 2.
Oh, that was for the low one, right?
Yes, Lower Mud, yes.
Because I thought the one we had was for Francis Creek.
Francis Creek is, yeah, I gave them Francis Creek for draw number 20.
No, I thought the intergovernmental agreement that I had was for Francis
Oh.
Creek.
No, the intergovernmental agreement is for Lower Mud.
Yeah, there should have already been one for Francis Creek, may I
Well, yeah.
All right. All right. Do you want to wait on, or do you, we have to, will they make a copy and send that, or is that?
Usually, he scans it all back to me and emails it back to me. Wait, you guys missed this one?
have you attended very many of these meetings?
It is my first one, actually.
I was gonna say, usually what we have people do is tell us who their name are and what they're here for, that for the record, and that way, I'm just telling you so when you go other places, we don't really care here, but I mean, just, so when you go other places, they'll say, man, this guy knows what he's doing, so.
Yeah. My last name, when I say my last name, I'd have to spell it out because it's spelled so weird. People look at it and don't realize. But
closed my eyes, I'd have thought Michael was here. Yeah, so.
But see, you didn't bring fudge, she usually brings.
He
Yeah.
brings fudge. I'll write down the other way.
Brownies sometimes.
Yeah.
Not any pizza.
No, but we'll take
We'll
it.
take
Yeah.
We'll take it. All right, there you
I'll
go.
put that down my mental note. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go ahead and,
Thanks a lot.
y'all thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
And approve the new business before we go into executive session. You all have a chance to go over it. Okay, do I have a motion to approve all the new businesses listed on the agenda?
I move.
And I'll second.
Okay, all in favor, aye?
And that does include the approval of the certification of results for the county races, right?
Yes, correct, yes.
All right. Good.
Okay, I want to say a few things real quick here before we go. First thing I would like to ask, and see if you all have a problem with changing the June meeting to the 9th instead of I think it's the second. Is it the first or second? It's second, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Second.
that's it.
And have it the next week since the
That's
first
fine.
fell.
That's fine, Jim.
Okay,
Right.
So June 9th. Second.
okay, June 9th. And then the July meeting will be the 7th, since we're only having one regular scheduled meeting that. Okay, another thing I would wanna mention is the kids fishing tournament. All the details have been worked out on that. The Parks and Rec have agreed to help sponsor that. And it will be Saturday, June 4th, over to the lake at 9:30. Registration starts at 9 and fishing starts at 9:30 to 11. So, and also the Parks and Rec, sponsored the gospel sing.
Good.
So,
I think we ought to thank him.
yes. All right, that's all I have. Do you all have anything else real quick before we?
I've already said my piece.
I just want to comment that, you know, having gone through this primary, I'm impressed with the work that our county clerk's done and his staff's done, as well as the people that he has come in and worked, you know. They've been some long days getting this thing taken care of and things, and that I don't think it could have been done any better, any quicker. So I wanted to just thank Darryl and his staff for the job they've done. Having been here all the way back to when we used to have paper ballots and stuff, there's even though it takes a while, it's much more improved, plus there's much less chance of any shenanigans going on because of the way it's done. But I do appreciate the job that your office has done, and people that are in your
Well,
office.
thank you, and thank the commission. We couldn't do it without your guys' support. It's a very costly endeavor, and you guys support me fully, and I thank you.
We still have to stay in session, but you need a motion to go into executive
Yes.
session. I'll make a motion, we go into executive session to contact Wendy Greaves regarding the litigation resolution.
I'll say.
Let the record reflect, we are going into executive session at 7:20.
Good enough.